What's a gala?
A gala is like a fancy party.
Mr. Rhino.
Good day, you.
What the? God, bring up. You're a transformer.
Got the vibrator.
Hey,
What's going on?
Beer Zerker's here.
Beer Zerker just got off work, guys.
What the fuck?
He is the master.
Do you have a gala?
What's with the cock block on Lee?
There's no cock block on me. I told you I was coming here to talk about my news stories, and then I'm going off.
Yeah, no.
Guys. Yeah.
So we'll jump over to Lee's when this is over.
Or, yeah.
Twin stories. Yes.
Anyway, guys, good day, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, I'm going to start my night off with a PC Red Brew.
Nice. Lucky bastard.
I did just drink a bottle and a half of wine at my gala, so I gotta be good.
You're cheating on beer.
I am. It made me sad. They didn't have beer. It was only wine or champagne, and yeah.
I'd go for champagne.
I had some champagne too. I had 2 glasses of that. So beer news. We're going to quickly just run through this. Barrel L49's barrel age program continues with a Brett aged saison. Because that's intriguing. That's very intriguing. Wild Rose releases the Ponderosa Goza, which I want to get just for Greg.
Yeah.
Double fisted.
In a glass.
Is there any Ponderosas left? Did they all close?
I think they are closed. At least anything.
Fuck. Sorry.
Hey, Bellwood's released 2 new beers: Blackberry Jelly King and 100 Pale Ale. So the Blackberry Jelly King is Jelly King with blackberries, and the 100 Pale Ale is 100% oat pale ale, using 2 types of malted oats and flaked unmalted oats.
Variety. I like it.
Yeah. That sounds intriguing, at least. The Exchange's Golden Ale is now available at the LCBOs. To see how much it's going to be.
It'll be about $30 a bottle.
$13.50 per bottle.
Oh, that sounds awesome. What is that? 5% alcohol?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
No, 8%. Sorry, 8%.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little more decent, but still $13 a bottle. Is that a $7.50?
That's $7.50.
$7.50. Yeah. Well, I'd rather spend. I'd rather spend the money on. Even though I think Nickelbrook's products are obscenely overpriced, I'd rather spend $60. Whiny bastard.
Hey, Down East Beer Factory is releasing its core brands at the NSLC.
Yeah, they were there tonight, and I picked up one of them.
Which one did you pick up?
I picked up the Irish Red.
Oh, see, the Wild Mild light blonde ale kind of sounds cool too.
Well, when I saw mild on there, I was like, ooh, I'm gravitating towards that first. And then it was like blonde ale. And I was like, fuck you, I want my mild dark. This just sounds like a low alcohol ale that isn't really a mild at all. I eventually will get into it. I mean, the Irish Red was actually really good.
Good to hear. Factory Brewing is opening as Vancouver's first dedicated contract brewer. The first brewing facility in British Columbia exclusively dedicated to contract brewers and partners is set to open soon in Vancouver. Factory Brewing is being established by a core team that includes CEO Andrew Harris, brewmaster Andre Palma, which is the former director of brewing at Molson, and head of operations Rick DeLoe, who is the co-founder of R&B Brewing. Brewing on a 50 hectoliter new line tank. They will have an annual capacity of over 60,000 hectoliters, and offer clients a full packaging line and quality control lab. This is actually really good for a contractor. I'm just curious what their price would be.
I imagine it's going to be pretty, a little steep considering.
Yeah, but I mean, with a 60,000 hectoliter capacity and the size tanks they have. That could actually go really well for them. Brewer might actually be able to make some money off of what they're offering here.
Hey, Matt needs a link, eh?
Well, give Matt a link.
You give him a link.
You're a
Stop
link.
talking. You're a link.
Is he on the beach yet?
No.
I'll give him the link.
Somebody add him to the BDU chat. I think he left because we talked too much. Muskoka is launching a renewable carriers and continuing water conservation partnerships. So they're starting to do the six-pack carriers, or like those cardboard carriers that dissolve, biodegrade.
Right.
Can you eat those?
You can eat some of them. I don't know if you can eat these ones. It's not talking about whether or not you can eat them.
People get hungry, I'm just saying.
Maybe they should be
No,
flavored.
It's made from 86% paperboard, so I wouldn't think you'd want to eat them.
If it tasted like an Asian twin, maybe.
Maybe. 1 second, guys. I have a phone call coming in. Chris is in charge.
You'd have to eat both ends, though.
I'm in charge. Which Chris?
Hello?
There's two of us here.
Hello.
I know you did.
Yeah, we know you did.
Yeah, he
no, you
did.
didn't.
Chad's on a phone call right now, everyone, and he's talking to non-Asian twins right now.
I'm not.
Does it turn out that
It's not fine. It's been over 4 hours.
How about that?
Oh, he's talking about his Viagra. Oh, shit.
Call the doctor because his dick won't go down.
Got his dick stuck in a fan.
That's too funny.
Coors Banquet. Here.
Got it stuck in a Mickey's bottle again.
Molson can Dion. The chicken. Good.
Again?
Horse Light.
What are you doing? Beer alchemy?
Oh,
You have a Stein?
we get nothing
You
but
mix
the
it-
best meat.
No, mixing them all together.
It'll end up that way.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Scotch.
Whiskey alchemy.
Whiskey.
What?
You get the whiskey.
What?
What in the butt?
Cool whip. Chad's on a very important phone call if he muted himself.
I muted him.
Another gala invite.
Oh, did
No,
you?
he went back upstairs to wipe some more.
Oh, you missed the spot.
I didn't miss any spots.
Oh, he's back.
It happens. Sometimes you just stand up, then another third just wants to get out.
And you wonder why your underwear's stuck to your butt.
No, I've never wondered that. I know exactly why my underwear is stuck to my butt because I'm a very, very hairy guy and I poop a lot.
Yes.
And he likes to wear his thong.
Obviously not.
And I like to wear my thong.
There is no spoon.
Speaking of Tom Sense, massive beer reviews.
Is Matthew here?
Yes.
Matthew here?
What's that?
What? Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Get your dogs. Two
What?
dogs. Doggies. Matt doggies.
Doggy style.
One's here, one's
I
there.
make this bigger. There you go.
That's a very nice looking beer there, Matthew.
Say hi to Gee.
Hello? Hello, puppy.
Toronto just scored.
Say
4-3.
hi to- He's the only one here that speaks dog.
Hey, better dog than English.
Yeah, no. It's actually one of the best beers I've ever had in my life. I'm drinking right now.
It looks really nice.
It's so good. It's like it's not even funny. It's like it's ridiculous. It's a place that opened a month ago by me. It's insane. I don't even know what to say. I'm happy. Put it that way.
The logo looks a lot like that new Alien Contact movie there. They can rent language.
Oh, wow. Ottawa, Boston, still 0-0.
Yeah, it was 1-0 Boston. They pulled the goal back.
Guy, are you talking about the movie Arrival?
Yeah, the movie you couldn't understand, so you didn't like it.
It is a
I love the arrival.
I understood everything. It was a terrible movie.
There you go. You didn't understand because the director is French. That's why.
Oh, must be.
So, what story should I start with here? There's a couple of things going around right now. How about this? A guy downs 13 beers during a speedy half marathon. So
Did LA Beast do that? Like around the track kind of
he
thing?
finished 13 Coors Light. And he did his half marathon in 1 hour and 43 minutes and 42 seconds.
But does anybody here watch the Olympics at all? I actually really like the Olympics.
Like every 2 years.
Yes, I watch the Olympics.
I really enjoy. I actually do. I did track and field in the college and shit like that. So the Olympics do it for me. You know what I mean? But there's like, if somebody runs the 100-meter dash or any really like a sprinting event, and there's a wind over like 4 miles per hour or 10 miles per hour, that the record doesn't count. So, for example, if someone breaks a record and the winds are 8 miles per hour, then they'll be like, well, it's wind assisted. You don't get a record. The dude was drinking Coors Light. Shit don't count, man.
Well, I mean, it's impressive that you still drank 13 beers while running in 1 hour and 43 minutes. But I understand what you're saying. I mean, no matter what it was a 4% alcohol beer. Is it impressive? It's impressive and it's not impressive at the same time. Like if he drank 13 Imperial Stouts in that hour and a half.
10 old Rasputins.
Yeah.
Whatever bowing to the guy.
Whatever Paul doesn't think it's thin, 12 of those.
It doesn't exist.
That would be a run.
So just to add another one, Maryland's Flying Dog Brewery is releasing an alternative facts beer.
Another one?
He's still writing. It's not.
It's all the women of Flying Dog that are making this beer.
Oh boy.
Well, you have to respect.
I'm waiting for somebody to just go out and take fake news and take alternative facts and trademark them so nobody else can use them. The only good thing going is most of these breweries are one and done with the beers. They're not making them on a normal occasion. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to fucking collapse this fucking full screen messenger in Facebook.
That's for Greg. Oh, he can't see that. I'll have to post it on Facebook for him.
God damn it.
Holy shit, I'm getting the full screen stuff too. I don't normally get that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, fucking Washington scored again. Fuck.
Well, nothing can be as bad as last night's Edmonton game.
That was awesome. I love blowouts like that, 7-0. Awesome.
You don't expect to see that in the playoffs.
No, you don't.
Killswitch Engage is dropping a new beer. They're to drop a new beer. Killswitch Engage, guys. Killswitch Engage.
I don't think I've ever heard any of their songs, and I don't want to.
Was that Cigar City?
I'm just actually quickly reading through this. I didn't actually. Yeah, it's Cigar City. It's a New England style IPA loaded with Citra, Mosaic, and Mutuco. Oh, and Nelson Sauvin.
New Zealand hops.
Lots of New Zealand hops, yes. I guess it's good that it's another band that's putting out a beer that's actually possibly going to be good. I mean, there's a lot of them that do, and then there's a lot of them that don't. I mean, the AC/DC beer, the Aussie beer, the Guar beer, none of those were really tasty.
Did anyone have the Deftones beer? I think it was called Phantom Pride.
No, I did not.
Oh, has anyone tried the Megadeth beer from Unibrew?
No, I haven't had that one
it.
either.
It's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's not that bad of a beer.
Well, that one sounds like it'd probably be good.
But
for beers, I gotta be so good.
But this beer, I mean, I'm not a big Killswitch Engage fan, but Cigar City don't fuck around. Like they actually have like an asshole mentality to them as far as like doing right by beer. You know what I mean? So I don't think they're just gonna make some shit that sucks. But they've made everything from sours to pilsners to kolsches to stouts to whatever, and they're all pretty fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Like the best thing I could say is somebody fucked them. They have a festival that got fucked up one year, and they brewed extra batches of beer just to cover the shit that was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like they're a good brewery. You know what I mean? So I can see the beer being
Matthew's in charge while I run outside. I gotta give my wife some money.
Oh, she's going to get you food, eh?
Is that how it is?
Oh wait,
Hey, pimp needs her fucking cash from her fucking tricks.
Bitch better have my money.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Cigar City makes great beer, so I can't see it not being delicious.
Bitch better have my money.
Yes, sir.
I am now having a spotted cow, which surprisingly is not a milk stout. It is a white wheat.
It's so weird to see all these like beers from Canada that like we get the same similar name beers in the States that like don't like. For example, who is that from? Amsterdam.
From Amsterdam.
They could never sell that in the United States. Ever. They'd have to change the name.
Because you can go into any grocery store and there would be a million wheat beers?
No, because there's a brewery called New Glarus. Wisconsin makes a beer called Spotted Cow. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. I always find that weird because it almost seems like Amsterdam's getting to the point where they're going to start distributing like more widely to the point where they might actually make them states.
Well,
it's interesting to see what they'll do.
The funny thing about Amsterdam is they're actually trademark whores in that they've trademarked a bunch of U.S. beer names. For instance,
aren't they owned partially by some big conglomerate though? Didn't somebody buy them out?
No, they're independent. But what they did is many years ago they trademarked a bunch of common U.S. names. So, for instance, they own the trademark in Canada for Blue Moon. So in Canada, it's called Belgian Moon because Molson can't sell it as Blue Moon.
I'm almost positive that Amsterdam got bought out by somebody though.
Amsterdam is still. I mean, they're a big craft brewery, but they're still independently owned.
Yeah, you might be thinking of Mill Street.
Yeah.
I probably am thinking of Mill Street. Yeah.
But I mean, as far as craft beer, like they're not as big as Sam Adams, but they're the closest thing I think Canada has to a Sam Adams. In that they're huge, even though they are still.
I always would have equated McGoslin with Sam Adams.
Yeah, that's probably true. They're probably still bigger, but they're not local to me, so I don't really get a sense of them as much.
Beyond the Pale just posted on May 4th. You want a free Beyond the Pale tattoo? May 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, geese all over that.
Right above my butt crack. Beyond the Pale.
Jesus.
On your pale, but
Going down to the dark meat, yeah.
Yeah.
Dark forest of
Flop down
hairs.
to the hop.
Dark
Well, it's a good
Forest
thing I don't
ham.
live on a busy street or anything, because I was just standing out there talking to her at the van in my shirt and my underwear.
So
I don't
you
think anyone who's lived next to you for any length of time or is in the neighborhood is surprised at all that you often do that. So it's probably just a common occurrence in their lives. It's like you see something so horrific so many times that you just become numb to it and you just accept it.
Well,
It may come back.
The neighbors probably tell their kids to stop looking out the window for a fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, these poor people, and make him come back to them years later when they're in their 60s, 70s, and they start to remember like fucking PTSD kind of thing, where he'll and one or two of them might end up shooting up a school or something. But yeah, right now it's a-okay.
Oh, so here's a good one. Okay, this was from Tallahassee. A man loses a piece of his ear after a fight over a case of beer.
Was his name Evander Holyfield?
No, but that's a pretty good one. So anyway, an April Fool's Day argument over a case of beer ended with one man having the top of his ear bitten off.
By Mike Tyson.
Dude, no, come on now.
He's a 22-year-old guy. He dropped the beer.
Too soon.
And launched into a heated verbal argument. After they exchanged a few punches, he was put into a headlock and he was very close to the other guy's face, so he bit his ear off.
Well, you gotta do
Natural.
what you gotta do.
Oh, that guy's going to jail.
Yep, 40% of his ear is gone.
Good thing wasn't his penis, so be grateful.
It's a good thing, yeah. No, it's probably it probably isn't a good thing. It should have been his penis.
Fair. Most of the ear is excess. Like you don't really need the ear per se. You just need the little hole there. You don't really need.
Yeah, you just need the hole.
It's better than an ear than a nose.
Yeah, definitely.
Good Voldemort.
Yeah, you already know you end up like that fucker from Fury Road with the big metal nose.
Hey, Alberta's pride and craft beer are on the line in a Notley and CC playoff bet.
I don't want to talk about Alberta right now.
So one of the NDP leader is a Oilers fan, and her opponent is a Flames fan, and they're having a bet with beer over who goes on.
What
the way it's
beer are
looking,
they-
it might not be either of them.
What beer are they betting?
Oh, I don't even know. It's Edmonton and Calgary brewery, so probably like Wild Rose and.
Okay, so it's not something they're announcing like back in the day of Barack Obama and his beer summit or whatever, where he had
No.
Did it say what party the opposition was?
Yeah, CC, the opposition guy.
I don't know what that is.
Huh?
I know that bitch probably ain't gonna be in for another term. So
Obama what?
Oh, what?
No, there was the beer summit with Obama. Remember? He talked to some fucking hillbilly.
No, that wasn't that thing where the black guy got arrested by the cop. I turned to the black guy was like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, the black guy who got beat up by the cops talked to the hillbilly. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, there was a Princeton professor who talked to a hillbilly.
Yeah.
And they drank beer.
And yeah, Obama had a Blue Moon or something, and one of them had a Sam Adams or something, and was the other a Core or PBR, Coors or PPR or
Yeah,
something?
none of them were particularly drinking anything exotic.
No. But I mean, if you're mainstream politics, the idea of you drinking a Blue Moon is probably pretty fucking out there. Whoa, this guy's edgy. Fucking, he's an outsider.
Hey, Kansas is going to be able to start buying, in 2 years, they're going to be able to buy stronger beer in grocery stores because Governor Brownback signed a bill.
Governor Brownback.
There's some weird connotations there, especially for Kansas.
It's like
Sam Brownback.
It's like if you ever played in the United States, if you play like Madden football, but for you Canadians, if you ever played like NHL fucking live for the fucking Xbox, and they run out of fake player names, it's like Jim Brownback. It's they're just running out of like fake governor names and fucking legislative names.
Yeah. So here's the thing: they'll be able to afford to buy this beer or whatever. When are they going to be able to afford to buy modern science textbooks?
You're going to be able to buy beer over 6%.
Oh,
Wow.
really? Yeah. You can light their water on fire because it's been fracked to shit, but you know what I mean? Fuck it. Beer over 6%. Screw it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, banjo asshole.
Man, it's going to be terrible for Kansas. I mean, the whole state's is going to go down in flames now that they can have some over 5% beer. It's crazy.
People are raping people and molesting people. It's
Cats and dogs getting married. It's going to be fucking
my
nuts,
God.
man.
Hamburgers eating people.
Yeah. Mr. Angus Wangus says, I remember the beer summit. Phony crap stunt. Yeah, it was just a crappy PR stunt.
So here's the big one from last week. There wasn't really, I've been pushing through these because none of the news last week was any good, really, other than this one. The Brewers Association is to crack down on offensive beer labels. And they go on about all the different beer labels they're going to crack down on. But there is a quote that was taken from one of their presidents. Well, from their president. 1 second, let me get over to there because I'm opened in a full screen messenger thing over here. But the quote was actually laughable to me, and I brought it up to some of the very, very PC people I know, and they didn't like my thought of it, and that's perfectly fine. But the quote just screams my thought to me. But almost there, and here we are.
Asian twins have been satisfied.
Yes. Okay. At a press conference briefing held during the Craft Brewers Conference on Wednesday, the trade organization announced steps to prevent breweries that use offensive or sexist names and labels from marketing their business with the industry trade organization's intellectual property in regards to the World Beer Cup and Great American Beer Fest awards and medals. The organization's leaders said they will still allow those brewers using questionable names to participate in its awards competitions and join its membership ranks, but noted that winners with offensive names will not be celebrated during award ceremonies. If a brewer with an offensive name or label were to win an award, we would not read the name from the stage, said Brewers Associate President and CEO Bob. Please. So here's the thing. You're cracking down on these labels. But basically what you're saying is as long as you pay your membership fees and your award fees, you can still play. We don't care how offensive you are. As long as you're paying your fees, be as offensive as you want.
That's the equivalent of some like put out little piece of shit crossing his arms and making a nasty face and going
You sound like you're forcing it a turd there, Lee.
Yeah, well, that is quite the turd. Fuck. Oh, we'll still take your money, but we won't acknowledge it. Well, fuck your.
We're cracking down on these things, man. But you want to do the award? Sure, you can bring your fucker in the ass ale here as long as you pay us for it.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'd say: fuck your awards. We'll find some other awards.
Is there a fucker in the ass ale here?
No, but
yeah.
Was it would have to be a chocolate stout.
Here's what I want. I want the punk band Dayglow Abortion to have their own fucking brand name beers. That'd be great. Two dogs fucking ale. That'd be great.
Didn't we already have it? What, Greg? Were you not showing your label where there was a dog penis?
Oh, dog vagina. That's
dog vagina beer.
I think that's Flying Dog.
That's the one that we talked about earlier, where the girls are making the alternative facts beer.
Yeah, it's something big. It's something like Big in Heat or something. Like it's designed to be a little bit offensive. I don't know.
Wasn't it Bitch and Heat or something like that?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it's.
Oh, Toronto scored with 25 seconds left.
Yeah.
I mean, come on with Flying Dog. You should know what you're getting. I mean, fucking Ralph Steadman artwork, fucking Hunter S. Thompson inspired.
Raging Bitch, and if you look at it,
right.
Hold on, I'm gonna actually get a big version of it. There we go. So I will switch my camera, and you can now see.
Yeah. I mean, wow, how offensive for all the little,
As you can tell, there are teats there, and that is very clearly a dog vagina.
Yeah, so for all those little...
no, that's a peck of bananas.
All these pussy little millennial motherfuckers who never read a fucking Hunter S. Thompson book and have no idea who Ralph Steadman are, they'll be really offended, and their entire worldview will be shattered, and their lives will be fucking ruined just because they saw some dog teeth. Cartoon dog teeth.
I'm going to be drinking Bandit from Lake Wilcox now.
And I'll be honest, I have no idea who Ralph Steadman is either.
He's the guy who did all the art for Hunter S. Thompson's books.
You just said Cox.
Yeah, you just said Cox. Rhino, you're on the list
right
now.
You can't join. Well, you can join if you want to join.
You're too offensive.
So we have 4 viewers, apparently. I think it's actually just one. I think it's just Mr. Angus Wangus.
Forget the now. Think about the future.
He says, LOL, 25 years ago, I actually lived in Kansas, and it was legal to drive down the road drinking a beer as long as you didn't blow over the limit. Haha, retarded. It says, LOL at chocolate stout, and it looked like MILF dog tits. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I'm done. I'm done with my beer news. What do we want to talk about?
Thank fuck. Or I mean, let's move on.
Are you gonna get your free Beyond the Pale tattoo, Chad?
If they would actually come down here and do it, I'd do it. I'm all for free tattoos. I love ink enough that I just will do it.
Where would you?
But wait, is it a tattoo of your choice, or is it beyond
No,
the pale?
it's their logo. They're doing the same thing as the Saskatchewan Rebellion Brewing is.
So you want to be a walking billboard and not get paid for it? Okay.
Well, because
Hey, I'm
that
okay
logo
with
can go above your ass crack or above your penis. They both work.
Yeah, well then basically you're just a fucking idiot. I mean,
No,
if
it says beyond the pale. There's a fence there.
Listen, dude.
You're
just
advertising a company for your life.
I mean, if you're going to get a fucking tattoo with a company name on it, you should fucking put it somewhere where someone can fucking see it, and you should get fucking paid for it. If you're that stupid to do it in the first place, then you should at least do it and get paid for it.
No, I mean,
but if you
even though somebody doesn't know what that means, what that is, it's funnier.
Yeah, what he's saying is that I am albino, and the tattoo would be beyond the pale, and people down here don't know what beyond the pale is.
Just so dumb.
It's so stupid.
You're so stupid. Stop being so stupid. Why are you being stupid?
You're stupid.
Stop being so stupid.
Stupid.
Just
the
like
Twins can say, "Well, Trump, your fans,
1-0 for Ottawa. 1-0 Ottawa."
And the Leafs game is over. Looks like maybe not. They're gonna come back and score here. No. 3 seconds left. No, this game's over. Washington won 5-4.
What was that?
Yeah.
I mean, if someone was going to pay me to put a tattoo on me and be a billboard for fucking life, they'd have to pay me a pretty substantial fucking fee.
Okay, let's talk about this. Now, if you were to do a beer or a brewery's logo on your body, which one would you actually do? Go around the table, shall we? For me, I don't know.
That's a weird question because it's like, okay, there's a million craft breweries out there, and there's probably like, dozens that we all love and that are favorites, and oh man, we couldn't live without them. But I mean, the reality is some of these breweries are just going to disappear in the next 5 or 10 years, and we'll never hear about them again.
Yeah, well,
so
you can also think about it too, as in maybe not. You might not be thinking about it as the brewery you love the most, but maybe the one that has the coolest logo, or the logo that it could work forever. I mean, Nickelbrook's new logo, the atoms circling with the N and the B. Nobody would know what that is. Silversmith is just the two fucking Smith hammers. You could use that too.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, but I mean, unless they put their name on it, that's what the point is, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, a lot of these is just the logos, and I mean, like Rebellion Brewing. Rebellion Brewing doesn't say Rebellion Brewing when they did their logo. It was all those weird hop leaves with the R.
Let's shrink the pool then. It has to be a logo with either the company's name or the company's initials in it.
Yeah.
Well, I would still think if I was cheating, if I was going around it, I would still say the Nickelbrook one. Again, the atom circling with the N and the B.
See, I bet you there are people out there of Coors and fucking Budweiser tattoos.
Mill Street.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I just got mine yesterday.
And I mean Guinness. I bet there's tons of people with Guinness tattoos.
With the Guinness harp, I know a few that actually have the Guinness harp.
But I mean, even with the harp with the actual like Guinness name on it as well.
See, I would get I'm like, surprise. I would totally get the fucking Thomas Hardy fucking like face logo with Thomas Hardy written underneath it. I would do that and be like, when people be like that, people like, what's that? And be like, oh, that's a fucking beer I love. Like, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, yeah, I love that shit.
And I could kind of see the rationale for that too, because you're kind of like keeping a tradition alive as well, because that's kind of a beer that's in danger of disappearing.
Or even like some of the Trappist beers. There's some that have been around so long that like are beyond fucking cheese. That it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with that. Someone's like, oh, you have beer on me logo? They're like, yeah, what do you have on you? Fucking Wiz Khalifa's fucking logo? Fucking Justin Bieber's logo? Be like, go fuck yourself, piece of shit.
You get the on the block logo.
Don't disparage New Kids on the Block. I will fucking stab people.
Well, here's the thing. I have seen, like, you go to websites like Bad Tattoos and stuff like that. You'll see people with like New Kids on the Block and NSYNC tattoos. I've even seen Milli Vanilli tattoos. dude.
Millie,
That's hilarious.
Milli Vanilli. Wow. But yeah, like a
Blame
brewery
it on
tattoo.
the
Like I
rain.
sit there and I think about it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of them that have logos that, even if I love the brewery, so like some of the breweries I love, I wouldn't want to put their logo on me because it's fucking ugly as shit.
You like
Dogfish
that?
Head's
You like
pretty
that
good one.
stone? You like the stone logo?
Mm.
What is Stone's logo? I can't remember.
It's like a demon head thing.
Gargoyle. Yeah.
A
Oh, yeah.
circle. Yeah.
There's
Flying
actually,
dog
there's
logo.
actually a lot of cool. There's actually a lot of breweries like that have cool logos for. Like, I don't
Dogfish Head's pretty decent.
I
Yeah,
would get,
Dogfish
I would
Head's
get,
an easy one to do.
I would get like the Trappist stamp on me. That's not even a beer thing. That's just like a Trappist stamp. I'd get that shit.
Part of the Trappist.
Oh, Jamie's on late. What's going on, Jamie? Why is it so late for you? Oh,
So you can bait even late.
Had to go have an old man nap. I'm back now.
power nap. 10 minutes.
15
A little
minute
bit of
power
tea.
nap.
So
all
if,
like you,
if anyone's viewing this, same question I guess would go out to you as what Chris made, and with Matt's caveat to it.
We do have some answers to this already.
All right. Well, I'm just saying for the playback too. What tattoo would you get from a brewery, and it had to have their logo and either their initials or their name?
Yeah, Mr. Angus Wangus says the Guinness Heart might be cool. Booze Reviews
totally
CA. Yep. Booze Reviews CA says I do the Outcast Brewing's logo. Mr. Angus Wangus says the St. Ambroise Dragon. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. And Tyler Buckland says Three Foys logo would make a good tattoo.
I get.
You know what? I would get the Guinness. I would get the Guinness Harp only because this is actually, and everyone will laugh at me because this is the first year I've actually drank Guinness and I love it. So I would probably get it and be like, fuck.
But that's cheating. Again, we can all get symbols from we can get logos.
Oh no, okay, no, I would. Okay, in all reality,
actually,
I would put the word Guinness on the harp. Why not?
Okay, you have to have the initials or the title of the brewery.
How about the signature that's underneath?
You know who actually has a cool logo that could actually work? Black Swan.
They have a cool logo. Yeah, they do.
What about flying dog?
Old style Pilsner.
Ralph Steadman.
Old style Pilsner down both sides of my dick.
Oh God.
I could get a steam whistle tattoo and say it only looked good when it was fresh.
Awesome.
You got to make the smoke though too. It can't just be the whistle with steam whistle. It would have to have the smoke coming out. And whenever you show it to people, you got to make the steam whistle sound.
Or you put the smoke. You put the smoke underneath a layer of fat, and then you just lift up the fucking fat and they, and there's the fucking smoke coming out. Be pretty
Get the red racer girl on the bike.
Oh, that's a good one.
But Central City, that isn't Central City's logo.
I know. I'm just.
They have a lot of Red Racer beers.
They do.
Yeah.
That's basically their thing.
You know what you could do, Chad? You can get that period put in that in the date there of your child's birth that you've been holding off for how long?
When I get my next foot done, I'll get the dot put in.
Oh, okay, good. I was wondering when you're going to get the next foot put in.
Chad, that way you can just do it all at once.
I'm sure there's a few hipsters with that Family Guy beer. What was that one, Chad? You're getting all those hits from
the
Family Guy?
The
something
Dragon Fruit Peach.
Wheat. Dragon Fruit Peach.
The Michelob Ultra Dragon Fruit Peach.
Yes, this is
There's a hipster that has that tattoo right now.
Guaranteed. There's a hipster out there that has every single brewery he's ever drank tattooed on his body somewhere.
Well, Devin has the Silversmith Hammers. And go ahead.
Well, here's one you could actually get away with, and this is a tattoo I've seen before, although it was not at the time was not related to beer, but now contextually, if you got it now, you could say it's related to the beer, but still say it's related to the heavy metal band Iron Maiden. You could get the fucking Trooper tattoo.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But then you have to get the name of the brewery or the beer around the
you could have Robinson's in very, very small print. And then Trooper with the fucking Iron Maiden fucking
Where's that all over your body?
mascot. Full back tattoo.
Of Coors Light in the full back, yeah, and Canadian.
What's the Unibrew end of the world beer?
Fin de Monde.
Fin de Monde.
The logo for that's pretty cool.
I think their Maudit is a lot cooler.
Trois Pistoles.
Oh, that one's awesome. The Flying Horse.
Aphrodite.
The Ephemera series with the fairy.
Now, how about the Duty CL ones? Because all their stuff is like legit artwork too. Like it looks like stuff that a girlfriend of mine used to fucking draw.
They're
Aphrodisiac or Corn de Diable.
Like the Duty CL, your fucking like your Unibrew stuff like that. Like look good on paper, but they don't translate in the tattoos unless you actually get them like the size of your back. Like to do like smaller stuff, it has to be like flat, like single color logo shit. You know what I mean? Like you know,
I could get a big
like Chad said, Nickel Brooks logo or like the bird off of fucking Bellwood's logos. Do you know what I mean? Like even like the Flying Monkeys logo, like the core of that, things like that. Like if you're gonna take like a singular object.
How about Barnstormer's logo?
The pinup girl?
Yeah.
Pinup girl, yeah.
No, you can't have that anymore. It's too sexist. Too sexist.
Milwaukee. There you go.
Joe's getting a hoof-hearted tattoo right now. That's why he's not here.
So talking about a certain person that works at Nickelbrook, this was his Instagram. Well, sorry, his Facebook post earlier today. When a shipment of nacho chips shows up at your work and you sign for it because you love all things nachos, even if you don't understand why they're being delivered.
Oh,
and then there's this whole skid of nacho chips.
I get a Wellington and a Welly boot.
That random guy nobody knows here that works at fucking Nickelbrook.
Yeah. Well. Here's the thing. Nacho chips don't mean shit unless you have some sort of fucking salsa or some sort of dip of some sort with them.
So Mr. Angus Wangus asks the question: would you agree to a Coors Light tattoo all over your body in exchange for free Coors Light for life?
No. Nope. Even the Coors Light drinker on the panel wouldn't do that.
No.
Wait. How many tattoos and how much Coors Light?
I wouldn't know.
Coors Light for life.
I wouldn't agree.
What's for life mean, though?
Coors Light for
the next 25 years.
But how much a day? How much do you get?
How much a day? Because if I got a tattoo that said Coors Light across my palm, and I could just sell pallets of it. Grab it and sell pallets a day.
No. You have to
thousands of dollars a day selling pallets of Coors Light. I would do it.
You have to have Coors Light tattoos all over your body.
What's all over me?
I mean, probably more than one.
I could.
And again, it's still
10 or 12, and still hide the shit out of them and fucking make
how much beer?
Oh, it's not that bad. You know?
Here's the thing that sort of for life thing. Consider how long your life would be if you were covered in Coors Light tattoos, because you'd want to kill yourself pretty soon, wouldn't you? Like a couple years into the deal.
I'm sure we can think of a few people that would do this deal.
Yeah, but they're mentally deficient.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, would I do like a beer company sleeve if they gave me a 2 for a week? Probably.
I'm pretty sure Ron would be first in line for the Coors Light tattoo infinite Coors Light deal.
I don't think he would ever want to have a tattoo.
He probably has a Coors Light tattoo right on his ass.
He needs to do it
He needs to
himself.
read his priorities.
If you could convince him that it in part was some sort of Roman Catholic flagellation, ceremony kind of thing, he might be into it.
Coors is German, okay?
Yeah.
So Mr. Angus,
I'm gonna ask.
He said, "How about the brand of your choice for all over for beer for life?" So basically, any beer you want, you can get that for life if you have it branded all over your body. And now,
Thomas Hardy, fuck.
Here's the thing: branded all over your body. Does that mean you have to have, like, for example, on your back, you have to have your entire back covered in it, and on your arms and on your forehead? Like, if you had it on your forehead, would you do it? Probably not.
Yeah. See, but here's the thing: if I had to have anything across my whole body, I wouldn't want it to be my favorite beer like Thomas Hardy, because what would that game be? I would just be walking around like Thomas Hardy fucking billboard. But if I could actually have like some ghetto ass fucking beer halfway across my body and make millions of dollars from selling that product, I would do it that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like a trade-off. Like, I wouldn't want to have that shit on my body as far as getting free stuff. And you're like, you can have Coors Light for life or have this other thing. I don't know.
Just have your knuckles tattoo or your fingers. One says Coors, and the other one says Lie without the T.
So it'd be like
Better though is the beer companies give out the shirts all the time. That's way better than on your forehead. It's bigger.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I could easily do sleeves. I could easily do legs. I could easily do my chest or back. But yeah, my forehead or something, you better be giving me something better than a case of Coors Light.
Or you get beer for life.
Yes, but but again, everything matters. I mean, beer for life is different to different people. To me, that would be at least a 2 for a day.
No, okay.
It might be a 2 for a week.
Every time. Okay, well, no, okay. It would have to be with beyond reason. So beyond. So for example, you go into the LC, you got to go to the same LCBO every. Say you want to go every day, but you have a maximum of a 6-pack.
That's not for life then for me. I can drink more than a 6-pack. I can drink more than a 6-pack a day.
Yeah, but the point is they don't want you fucking selling it off. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole idea.
Well, then I'm not their walking billboard.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, you get 12 a day. Tall boys.
Yeah, I could drink more than 12 a day.
Aren't you asking people to just be alcoholics if you're giving them free beer for life in the first place?
Oh, yeah.
We're on YouTube talking about beer.
Yeah. Matt, touche.
For review number 743, I'm doing Coors Light again because I got it for life.
You would be just copying Jay's channel at that point.
For beer,
You'd be doing gin.
Because you got the sweet tattoo on my face.
It would be like
no, he does MD 2020.
It would be like the same picture of Jeff Goldblum Facebook page that's up every day. You guys ever see that?
No.
It's hilarious. It's the same picture of him every day, and it's been going on for fucking years.
Wow.
That's fucking hilarious. I laugh every time somebody posts it, and I always like it. And
the scary thing is that he never ages.
Doesn't. Except for now, because he seems to have jumped to like fucking 100 years old out of nowhere. That reminds me, I'm gonna watch The Fly again. I haven't seen that in a while.
Haven't seen what?
The Fly.
The Fly, yeah. It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Yep.
I'll watch it again.
I'm going to say something crazy that's going to offend a lot of you, but I actually didn't think the new Independence Day movie was all that bad.
You're fucking out of your mind.
You're so stupid. You're stupid.
Here's the thing. The first Independence Day was already a pretty bad movie, but it was cheesy and it was kind of fun. And this was basically just the same movie over again. It was basically what I expected from a sequel to that movie.
Yes.
I actually enjoyed it too.
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't have high hopes going into it, but it was fun.
I don't think anybody did, but I mean, Jesus Christ. Even then, it disappointed me.
You know what I watched last night, which was fucking dynamite?
Hello?
The first time seeing it? Logan. It was dynamite.
I've heard it's quite good. Haven't seen it.
It's so good. Oh, I loved it. Well done. Well made.
I'm just saying this right now.
Does he still have the knife hands?
The knife hands?
Does he still have the knife knuckles?
He did.
Knife.
Cool.
Fuck, it was fuck. It's so gruesome. I love it.
I'm just going to say this now. Get Out is the best movie of the year.
Oh.
Get Out was fucking amazing.
I don't even know what Get Out was.
Who downvoted over? Oh, Teku Murray. I wonder who that is.
That's the movie. That's the movie that's
Who's that
supposedly.
guy?
That's like really surprising or something. Like they say you're not supposed to like spoil it because it like.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling it because it totally plays with your expectations of what it's going to be about and what it's going to be.
Of course, Knuckles.
I know nothing about that, but I've heard that it's supposedly really good.
It is. I'll just give you the basic premise. It's directed by Jordan Peele of Key and Peele, and is about a black guy and his white girlfriend going to meet her family, and the weirdness that ensues.
Oh, I heard about this movie.
And it is fucking amazing. It is a fucking amazing film.
Is it out? Is it close to DVD release yet?
He's looking to see if it's on the Android box. That's why.
That's why I'm asking, because if it's not close to DVD release, then it's still going to be a shitty copy.
Oh, Chad, I'll check right now. I'll just turn on my Android box.
You guys remember that movie where Matthew McConaughey has that chick sucking his piece of chicken? What's that one called? He goes all psycho.
Fuck. That was from a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, what was that movie? Shit.
That's a cool one.
I can't think of the name, but it was a good movie.
Did you watch Chopper on Netflix? Did you like that?
Chopper's a good movie.
That's good.
I mean, it's a biopic of an incredibly disgusting human being, but it's a pretty great movie.
Multi Canadian's weird tasting beer. Fucking weird.
It is a weird tasting beer.
I'm getting all kinds of strange shit going on.
I gotta run upstairs for a second. Beer Zerker's in charge.
All right.
Sounds legit.
There goes the neighborhood.
I kind of imagine most of the closest thing to tasting your grandma.
Free.
What's going on with my? Oh, there we go. Oh no.
I got it tattooed across my ass.
Sounds like he's tasting his grandma.
What the fuck?
Beer Zerker's in charge, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
keep no one in charge.
He already brought his grandma into it.
Keep Nick in line. Jesus Christ, Berserker.
Beer Zerker's a pervert, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
You don't know where this beer can's been.
Ask your grandma.
The last two movies I watched were pretty bad. Arrival and The Infiltrator.
The Arrival was good.
Sounds perverted.
Yeah, it was good. You need a good TV.
Hated it.
That's why aliens aren't coming.
Infiltrator with Bryan Cranston was all right, but Narcos, I'm watching that now. It's much better.
I think after Breaking Bad, everyone sort of assumes anything with Bryan Cranston is going to be amazing, and usually it's. Also, spoilers for Godzilla. He's in it for like approximately 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's the biggest disappointment of that film.
Yep, I remember.
Well, he's busy cooking underground, so give him a break.
Yeah.
Main hero is Kick-Ass.
What about Kick-Ass?
In Drive.
Well, the main character in it is the guy from Kick-Ass.
Right.
The main kid. Which I will say, I love the first Kick-Ass movie. The second one, not as much.
The first one was great.
The second one's just dumb as fuck.
And the third one they're not going to make because the second one didn't do well. But I'll tell you, the comic book is a lot better of Kick-Ass than the movies are. But
yeah,
he's so
old.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston's really good in Drive. His bit part in that's really good.
He's great in King of Queens.
Is he?
No, not at all.
I remember him from a really crappy Roger Corman film in the 80s before he hit it big with Malcolm in the Middle. He was terrible in that film.
Fuck, I remember him in Malcolm in the Middle, and then he went from like that to actually being like an actor. It was kind of a bit of a
yeah. It took a while for his career to really fucking take off.
Here's the thing: is every time anyone watches Breaking, or people are commenting on Breaking Bad, they're saying, "Well, if you root for Walter White, he's the bad guy. You can be rooting for him." I'm like, "Fuck you! I was rooting for him the whole time. He's kind of the great guy. He's the
kind of the tragic anti-hero, really."
Well, he eventually becomes the really bad guy by the
Yeah.
end. But I mean, the whole point of the fucking series is his journey from being a guy that you can identify with and get behind and support. It's like, yeah, maybe if I was in his shoes, I'd do this shit. And then he starts doing really horrific shit, and you start to question that. And that's what's interesting with the series.
From being in danger to being the danger, kind of.
Yeah.
To quote the
think-
series, you know.
At the end of the day, most of the really horrific shit is either not done directly by him or it's done to people that deserve it.
No, the most tragic part wasn't that pizza ended up on his roof.
Yeah.
That was tragic.
Apparently, that was completely unscripted.
Well, yeah. Apparently, he got it up there the first time, and it was crazy.
That's what she said.
Okay, so we got a bunch of fucking comments from Ewart here who doesn't want to fucking join into the fucking chat because he's a pussy.
He is.
First he says downvote, then he says no beer logos ever. He says Logan is good, yes, but Chris's opinion is shit otherwise. Then he says get out your face, Lee. Well, fuck you. You don't deserve to see my face, you lowly piece of shit.
You would totally get a Coonhand logo. You would.
And then says, Mr. Angus Wing says, Teco Murray trolls Chad's channel and videos. Teco Murray says, you nailed Angus Dangus. I don't even know what that means.
No, Chad, get out on the Android box is still cam.
Okay.
Don't bother.
What were you guys talking about when I came down here just now?
Grandmas and beer. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Nick's like the salty gozas. He likes grandmas.
What?
Also, The Void is pretty damn good. I don't know if you're aware of that one, Chad.
The Void? No.
Lee, did you see Split? I heard that's supposed to be pretty fucking good.
I haven't watched it yet. That's the new M. Night Shyamalan one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I've heard it was really good, though. I heard it was like kind of a redemption of all the shitty movies he's made in the last little while.
I haven't seen an M. Night Shyamalan movie since what was the one with
Sixth Sense?
That came? No, it wasn't Sixth Sense. It was the one with I think it was Mel Gibson. There's the
Signs.
Oh,
yeah, Signs. That's the last one of his I've seen.
Oh, you got to see the fucking Marky Mark one.
What?
No, we don't want to kill you. No.
Oh, that was. What? Oh yeah, that was a good one too. Oh yeah, what was that called? That one was
The Happening.
Yeah, The Happening. Yeah,
that was a terrible fucking movie.
With all the plants.
You know what?
Plants.
The movie was fine. It was Marky Mark that was terrible.
What?
No,
Chad, no. No.
What's his
performance, Chad? No.
Didn't they make another one? It's like a red bush under the pool, naked chick.
Oh yeah, that was the
Lady
one
in
of
the Water.
Yeah, Lady in the Water of
Bryce Howard.
Leahy in the water.
The movie that even Paul Giovanni couldn't, or whatever the fuck his name is, couldn't fucking salvage.
You can get it up.
Sixth Sense was the best one. I don't care what it says.
No, Unbreakable, man. Unbreakable.
Oh yeah, Unbreakable. That was good too. Yeah. That was a wicked.
I love that film. That film still fucking works.
Teku loves all the M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Does he? I think old man Murray has been hitting the sauce tonight.
Well, he did say Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
He says he likes The Happening. Fuck you, Ewart. The Village was interesting. The Village was his biggest one-trick pony of all of his fucking films. Come on, dude.
I think that was The Sixth Sense.
No, The Sixth Sense is still interesting for the performances, even when you go back to it. The Village is boring as fuck. And when you get to the twist at the end, you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
I wasn't able to watch his weird anime windbreaker fart movie. What the fuck it is?
Oh, Airbender, yeah, Last Airbender. Jesus. Okay. That was a like director for hire things, and that fuck. Oh my god, that Will Smith movie was fucking kid. Oh my god, Jaden Cole, fuck off, Jaden Smith, whatever his fucking name is. Jeez.
Oh, is that like they're in space or something? They crash land on a planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Earth 2, I forget what it's called.
And here,
Earth 2 is a TV series that got canceled after 1 year. Pretty good little series too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Suck his own dick. He's the devil with pickaxe.
The
You
whole
know,
point of that film
speaking,
was
Speaking of twisted movies, you know what movie I really liked that I watched recently again was The Butterfly Effect, the first one.
it wasn't too bad. I like that one.
I never saw the sequels because I was afraid that they're just going to be terrible.
The third sequel has a really nice scene with a chick with a really great body and big tits being fucked on a glass table, and that's about it. That's all there is to say with that film.
So I can YouTube that one?
They're wonderful.
You can porn tube that one.
Perfect. That's all I needed. All right.
Fuck.
Yeah, Butterfly Effect 3 Revelations.
Oh, God.
Made me think of Mothman. Is it Mothman Prophecies?
Oh, the Mothman Prophecies with Richard Gere.
First
I,
one.
I remember
Might not
that
be
film,
bad.
but I
Only one?
I remember that movie not being that bad. I remember seeing it. I saw it in the theater.
Hey, anyone want to take a guess at how many comments I've had to remove from my video with Ali today?
6.
6 or 7.
1.
6 or 7, yeah.
You kind of
Really?
asked for it.
Well, I'm just counting how many I posted. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Shit!
I wasn't supposed to say that, was I?
Oh man!
Yeah, but you know, we got to do something about what.
I like the first one. Like
I'm not allowed to do anything about anything, apparently.
I like the
Okay.
first one. Like Chris is in the background. Like, yeah, he's funny about it. Yeah, that's nice.
Tiku Murray says, I dug the concept of the village, the twist, no, but concept, basic dig at the Amish. Yeah, sort of, or just a dig at, hippy-dippy cults that are trying to get back to nature and all that shit. Mr. Angus Wangus says, that makes sense because Tiku Murray is a pantyhose wearing transvestite. And then Tiku Murray says, Angus Dingleberry is raining on your parade. No, he's a different guy, dude. You just got nailed. That's it.
Yep.
What's a guy do?
He's just angry now because there's 2 of them nailing him.
Yeah.
Just like Asian twins.
Yeah. Unlike Chad, who didn't have Asian twins.
Yeah, I could have nailed them both, but he failed.
Welcome to a twins review video, guys.
Could have had your own 2 girls, 1 cup video.
Oh, and Chad would make a real nice chocolate snow cone.
You girls want to go beyond the pale?
Jesus. Literally and figuratively, yeah. So why aren't you on the panel here, Yort?
He's half asleep. That's what he said. He's half asleep. Sorry.
So how's that different from every other time you're on the fucking panel, you dumbass, where you just sound like you're half dead or half drunk or half asleep? Or you're drinking too much water and you're all kind of water drunk?
Doesn't want to fall asleep on camera like Greg does.
Oh. God damn you, Ewart. Oh, we got a downvote from somebody. Oh my God, who could it be?
A user with the initials JD, maybe?
Jack Daniels? Jack Daniels is watching our video? My God! It's prestigious as fuck.
Was it the bald-headed yogurt slinger?
Oh, yeah.
JDD.
Surprised you didn't call
Suck my Angus, Lee. Well, all I have to say to you, you're to present it.
I'm surprised you didn't call it JDHD.
I'm surprised he's smart enough to make a fucking troll account.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine he's probably used
Oh,
almost.
Course Banquet. Now you're talking, dude.
It was free. I'm drinking.
Now you've moved up in the world.
Price is right.
I would say the strongest one for last, but it does give me.
Oh, I did have one other piece of news to share today. Molson Canadian for the 150th anniversary is coming back in Stubbies at the LCBO.
Woohoo.
Oh wow! Only after like several other breweries have been making Stubbies now for years.
Even so, I'd still want to. I'm curious, you know.
Bi-curious?
I'd almost buy a 12-pack just to get the stubbies.
Hey, guess what? You could buy yourself a 12-pack of Stubbies of Coors Banquet and actually enjoy what you're drinking there, Nick.
Well, that's true.
And just take the label off.
If I really wanted to buy Stubbies that I enjoy, I could always buy Petit So.
Shut up.
I'm still going to send you those Mickeys.
Mickey's and the grenades.
I actually do want to try a Mickey's grenade.
How much is craft beers like per 6-pack generally right now?
Here anywhere from like 12 to 20.
6-packs here are generally about $13 or $14.
Yeah, about $13.50 to $14 for like a 6-pack of like Garrison or Pump House or Propeller or something.
Yeah.
Ours are about 15 to 16 now.
Ooh, gross.
Wow.
Well, the Bomber was cheap from Vancouver there. It was $11 or $10 or $11 a pack. And then they upped their prices. Now it's like 16.
Well, if we get like a 6-pack of beer from Ontario as opposed to like Nova Scotia or PEI, it's like $18, $19 for a fucking 6-pack, which is ridiculous, and I rarely ever buy it.
I brewed a lot more beer. I'm gonna start doing a lot more.
Yeah. Drinking the free Coors Light.
Yeah, 3 Coors Light and starting to brew more. And hard shit. I've been drinking a little hard shit.
Hard.
Yeah.
Strangus Wangus says Teku already told you he gave you the downvote. Oh, I didn't see that part. I was trying to ignore most of York's comments. But Jordan goes on to say, I put a request via Gronk into Donald Trump to drop next MOAB on Calgary area. Someone give B-Rad a heads up to get out, and Berserker if he's in the area.
It's pronounced Calgary.
Calgary. Oh, that's right.
Calgary.
True.
Yeah, it's named after a Scottish island. Calgary.
Calgary.
Yeah.
There should be a Scotch, like an Irish Scotch called Calgary. Then Calgary.
Really.
That's on the wrong syllable.
Did you just wait, Nick? Did you just say an Irish Scotch?
Sorry, an Irish single malt.
Oh yeah, Ottawa won. Yay,
Really?
Ottawa.
There you go. Somebody's got a 3-1 lead.
Unfucking believable.
I wish I could celebrate with a Scotch stout.
Anaheim is winning 2-0.
Ouch. Yeah, I think Calgary's fucked.
Calgary's on. Minnesota's up 1-0.
Calgary.
Fuck, man. Anaheim's got better steroids.
Yeah.
Here it says McGarry, Alberta. I guess that's where the bomb's going to drop.
McGarry, Fort McMurray. My answer is Fort McMurray.
Well, that's not where the bomb's dropping, so you're all right.
There's a bomb in Calgary?
There's a bomb that's going to drop. It's going to be one of those mother of all bombs that the U.S. just dropped on Afghanistan or whatever.
I think the mother of all bombs is going to drop in Calgary is at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome right now.
I just want you to know that I also.
You guys don't bomb Calgary. You don't have to bomb
No,
Calgary.
but Anaheim will.
Analheim, you mean?
Analheim.
Analheimen?
Analheimen.
Analheim sounds like a...
Right in the Bahaiman.
Analheim actually sounds like a name for like a Euro beer where the translations is really weird in the English world. So it's like Analheim. What the fuck?
You know,
Here's a fun fact I learned at a recent bachelor party where there's a blow-up doll featured, is that blow-up dolls have an anal hymen.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's where the air pump goes.
No, that's not where the air pump goes, you pervert.
Well, you can tell that I know nothing about blow-up dolls, Craig.
I find that hard to believe, Nick.
I find it interesting that Nick spoke up and made a wrong assertion about it to try to dissuade people from actually actually thinking he knows a lot about blow-up dolls.
I know
it's not blow-up dolls he knows about. He knows about the My Dolls.
That's deep.
My dolls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean
The
no? You mean a real doll?
$3,000 real dolls. Yeah.
No, that's a real doll. Hey, you know what? If I had $3,000 to spend on sex, I would totally get one of those. But I'd get like one of those like anime ones that looks nothing like a human. Yeah.
Humanity.
Be like banging a cartoon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
Zachariah did a video about that. The cartoons I'd like to fuck.
It's like fapping to hentai.
You ever see that video there, Gregory?
I have not,
you'd
but
like it.
but I can say cartoons I want to fuck. Pretty much every Disney female from like the '90s. You know, we got Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas. I'll give it to them all.
Pocahontas.
Yeah. Hey, don't be racist against Native Americans. Native Americans are fuckable too. Don't be racist.
How about Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah, why not? I mean, she's a little bit plain, and I suspect surgically enhanced, but why not?
And she only has one eye.
Let's stick your dick in anything, and you're not Jordan. There's nobody below you.
I'm not sure if you insulted me or complimented me.
Well, I'm just saying your standards aren't as lower because you're not, racist.
Oh, it's true. I will happily give it to any of any color or race or creed.
Yours says Nick versus everybody. Sex mannequins. I don't even know.
He can't see what Guy just posted.
See, here's the thing about Ewart, and he doesn't want people to know this, but he actually has a 1-to-1 replica of Nick as a sex mannequin, and he does them a lot.
Ew.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Ewart. I know I broke your trust.
He just posted a really disturbing sex doll that's only $758.31.
And it's totally up Greg's alley.
Oh shit! Let me get my
and it says
credit card out.
And it says one sold in the last 30 minutes.
You know what's really disturbing about this is that the face on it looks way too young to be.
Wait, post in a regular Facebook chat. I can't see it, you bastards.
See, I don't know. I don't know if this is an issue.
I've already got my credit card out.
You got to kind of wonder about the discussion on this of like, is it wrong if you're fucking a sex doll that looks like it's 13 years old, but with like
I think it's pretty much meant to be. It's only 140 centimeters tall.
This is terrible.
Yeah, the price goes up the more material.
The older they look.
So you're saving money by fucking a 13-year-old doll. That's what you're saying.
It looks like a 4-year-old face.
I'm a firm believer that if you're not actually hurting anyone, you can fuck whatever looks like whatever you want.
I guess, yeah. I think I probably fall into that category as well. But, I mean, still, this is fucking weird. I mean,
can somebody post? Can somebody post in the Facebook chat?
Looks on the bed too.
I'll post it for you.
Thank you, please.
This is really fucking weird because this basically looks like a 13-year-old.
I posted the song for you first, and here is Guy's post.
Yeah, because this looks like a 13-year-old girl who has been surgically enhanced. Which
if you go up to
140 centimeters is what, like 4'2"?
Well, listen, yeah. I just want to make it clear for Chad's channel that there are many women who are over 18 that happen to look younger. So there's nothing wrong with that.
That's the one higher up. It's like 1,000.
This sex doll is clearly over 18.
Her hands are fucking massive, though.
Yeah, man hands.
Go 3 pictures down and look at the size of her fucking hands. That's fucking freakish. Her hands look like fucking like they're bigger than her tits, and her tits are massive.
Yeah, if somebody bought that for me, I would have sex with it.
That is fucking weird.
I wouldn't spend the money myself because I'm too cheap.
I would want smaller hands on her so mine looks bigger. Not like
what do you want? Baby hands?
Well, smaller hands than mine.
That's just so wrong.
First off, I need to know why Guy was able to show this right away. Like, do you have this bookmarked? Is you and Radar saving up to do it?
5 seconds.
Him and Radar Eiffel Tower.
Is this why Radar has 2 jobs right now?
This is exactly why Radar has 2 jobs.
He got this from his purchase history.
It's not hard to find in Google. It's just 5 seconds. There you go.
5 seconds if you're a pervert.
In 5 seconds, if you know what search terms to use.
Exactly.
Yeah, but with these dolls, you're actually having sex with a mute. So it's like.
There's
No,
an
no,
awful. There's an awful lot of
You
women
get ones
that
with fucking with music boxes and stuff in them to sound like they're having sex.
I was gonna say there's an awful lot of women that it's like you're fucking a
It's like a squeak. It's like a fuckable squeak toy.
Squeeze toy.
And I mean, if push comes to shove, if you want to pardon the expression, you could just turn on YouTube and there's plenty, like, you know how YouTube has all these like white noise
The ASMR people
and all that shit. They also have it for sex as well. There's all kinds of sex channels on YouTube.
Yeah, Paul showed us a lot of those videos.
I just find it funny that they censor the images even though the dolls are dressed.
I know. It must be the hard nipples.
Yeah, I assume it's maybe like a nippleless fucking bras or whatever.
It's AliExpress. It's like eBay. They can't show nipples.
Well, at least there's a chick in the picture.
Male
making
sex doll.
Products.
What do you got? A she-male sex doll here?
I'm sure they make everything.
Oh, God, it's those Chinese. Total price $1,273, and they'll take Visa. There you go.
There we go.
Well, Rose Lady's only $239 US.
Rose Lady, Jesus. Okay, so assume they're.
I wonder how much is the most expensive one.
So, assuming that the internet and the and Big Brother's watching us all on our fucking computers right now, yeah,
We're all going to prison tomorrow.
Ugh. So you can get more ambiguous with like a very Japanese like face doll because Japanese women don't necessarily age